Greetings, family. Welcome back to Travel with Tay. Let me start off by introducing you to Naomi P, Kwesi Boyd's ex-wife in the States. As usual, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Now let's get into this video. I promised to upload the video from the live, so I adjusted it. That way you can pause and see things for yourself. However, I have to make a clarification from one of the pictures. I refer to this person as an Relocate Africa investor, but I found out that that's not the case. Per the evidence, it looks like Kwesi Boyd, through his business with Cathey and others, allegedly did poach a Bla-xit member under the premise. Therefore, said investor requested their $2,000 investment returned to them at once. You can look at the evidence and make the decision for yourself, but you will see how long it took for this man to pay this person back. Please feel free to refer back to the live for the breakdown of all of these frames. As I previously mentioned in the live, the information that you just saw came from Juliet from Bla-xit. Now this screen is going to take me into his old website. He has since changed and updated that website, but I don't know if his biography is still on there. Okay, family, we are now entering the segment I was speaking about in regards to the investor. I'm going to read these screens to you so you will understand exactly what was said. Okay, so let's get into the correspondence between Kwesi and the alleged Bla-xit investor or Relocate Africa investor. I still don't know who she invested with, but these documents do insinuate that she was a Bla-xit investor. So it says June 5th. Good morning, Kwesi. Kwesi says, good morning. Update on payment. Western Union reversed the payment. It's being resent. Also wait in bank transfer, whichever comes first. Now she responds, how you doing? So 5 days later is she said, what is the update concerning the money owed to me? And the next day, any update? So he responds, yes, I will follow up in the morning. And she's telling him, she's confirming the exchange that is 50 Dalasi per the US dollar. Okay, so 3 days later, she responds. She sends him some correspondence saying that she came home and there was no money. What happened? So he says that, sorry for the delay, that he's waiting on deposits to be cleared. He also says, good news, we got 16 reservations. He said, I'm getting deposit this week. We will start seeing returns soon. So I question this. When I look at the June statement and I see money coming in and then his correspondence with her, but he's talking about reservations. So he's trying to still take money from the reservations and pay people back. But why aren't you paying with the money that they invested in if it was in a bank account? Now, on June 16th, he promises that he's going to be there by 2:30. At 4:58, almost 5 o'clock. Hey, Kwesi, I've been waiting on you. Where are you? He said he was stuck in traffic. His ride left him. So he says pulling up. And I'm assuming he made a payment. So on June 22nd, she says, any update? So later on that evening, he says, my deposit we hit in the morning. She said, okay. So she asked for him to bring a flat of eggs when they came. So the next day, she said, what time should she expect him? And then I guess she didn't hear from him. So the next day, June 24th, she says, Kwesi, what is going on? Are you avoiding paying off what is owed? He responds by saying, no, I'm moving some funds. Give me tomorrow. Just delay funds it in my account now. So she says, okay, please keep me informed. So we keep going. June 25th, June 26th, she says, any update? He says he's in Gambia. He can come now. She says, okay. He said, okay, 30 car on its way. I have 10,000 Dalasi, which is 200 US dollars, and it leaves $100 balance. So June 27th at 1:31 p.m., she decided to go live. Well, I don't know how long she was live for, but at 2:26, you see the emoji he sent where he's cursing. So on June 28th, then he says he will have her balance tomorrow. He said he will stop by. She says, okay, tell me when. June 29th. Hello, Kwesi. Hope you're well. Approximately what time should I expect you? And can you bring some eggs? He says, yes, I will bring eggs, chicken back on original feed, 1 p.m. Good morning. Thank you. See you then. Okay. June 29th at 4:14, she says, no show again. He responds, he was stuck at the bank. He will be there tonight. Bank run a mess. So from July 2nd all the way up to July 5th, they're trying to correspond what day they can meet, where they can meet, so he can return her funds. July 11th. Thanks for working with us. We have our first people coming in. We're going to start generating income. So later on that evening, she says, congrats on the new baby. Hope all in the family is doing well. So 5 days later, he forwards an image. So then he also forwards a link. It says, thank you for your contribution. This is the link to your investment account page. Please forward any payment receipts that you have to this thread. Once flight resumes, we will start generating income for an investor. Thank you for your participation. We are looking forward to building Africa with you. And there's a link, right? So on August 5th at 2:42, she says, what the F? Why was I sent a bill from Art Cathey for 25,000 Dalasi, which is $500? He says, disregard. We are doing accounting. She responds, hopefully things will straighten out. Now, a couple of hours later, she said, since you are dissolving the investor partnership with me, I want my total payment at one time. Thank you. So it starts to get interesting 6 days later. He says, you can contact me directly regarding your investment. And then 2 days later, she she greets him, but she's basically stating in writing that he owes her. She wants her $2,000 investment and the 800 for staying at Brusubi, and then she puts the dates in there. Okay, so now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So she says she has not received the link for the meeting, which she need to attend since she's still an investor. This is as of August 14th. Okay, no problem. He says, I was trying to understand this email Juliet sent me. I wasn't sure if you sent her. He said here, the invoice. I'm assuming he's saying her, sent her the invoice. So she says, what? Not understanding. He says, Juliet sent me an email about the invoice. She got a copy to her email. She was acting like I was soliciting Bla-xit members. I'm assuming he's trying to say she was acting like I was soliciting Bla-xit members. She know we had a business relationship. It was a nasty email. I thought you sent it to her. Her response is, I am not getting into the goings on between you and Juliet. My interest is in my account. She said, my interest in my account intensified after I received that invoice, which highly concerned me. I want accuracy. He says, okay, I will fix today. On August 21st, she says, my account was not fixed. Following up, following us, what I messaged you, G. Hi, G. Hope you are well. I will also message Kwesi. Just review my account. What the hell is going on? The changes are not correct. at all and does not reflect what actually occurred. I can be available, and she puts the dates. When should I come by? She said, what time should I come to Brusubi? So on August 31st, she emails Kwesi again. Hello, Kwesi. This is a copy of the email I sent you. She sends another one. Hello, Kwesi. Hope all is well and this email finds you and your family well. She's going back to the voice message, which she copied below. I agree that the investment should be dissolved. So she says, we can meet at Access Bank for you to get the funds out of your account. So he says, hey, it will have to go to your account. Send me your account number. We are also awaiting bookings to get funds. We will send to your account as it comes. She says, I do not give my account number to anyone. So until you get all the funds together to pay all at once, I will continue to be an active investor. He said, okay, I will work on it. She says, thanks for working on it. Thinking about it, if you don't have an account at Access, I will meet you at your bank to get the funds. So October 2nd. Now we're into 2 months, right? We're into 2 months of her trying to get her money back. So then she says, hello, Kwesi, hope you're well. Yet again, I'm messaging you about dissolving my investment. Shantae indicated that I will be contacted a week ago. I do remember speaking to her, sending him a message. He says he will contact her. Didn't happen. She says, it has been 2 months that you suggested the dissolution since I invested with Bla-xit, not this present configuration. I will meet you at your bank in the Gambia to receive the funds. I would like this to be resolved as soon as possible, waiting to hear from you via text or email. Then she says, I have been waiting for 2 months for you to pay me or inform me of the status. Since that has not happened, I suggest payment of $500 monthly until it is paid off. There is no need for an attitude. So let's go back to the part where she says, it has been approximately 2 months that you suggested the dissolution since I invested with Bla-xit, not with this present configuration. So did she invest with Bla-xit through him? I thought Bla-xit said that they don't receive investments and not this present configuration. Is she talking about Invest Relocate Africa? Did he really poach a Bla-xit member as an investor? Y'all make the conclusion. November 22nd. Hello, Kwesi. Will you give me an update on when the payments will begin? Thank you. So he says, hello, I will contact you Wednesday. I will make sure I pay you off first. I have funds coming in. Please contact me here. I'm not using that thread anymore. Thanks. So December 3rd. Okay, thanks. December 10th. May I have an update? December 12th. Any update? And then he says, did you get the other message? December 28th. Now, y'all know we started this June 14th. So now we're 6 months later. December 28th. Greetings. As you know, my income took a hit. However, now that I'm cleared, sales are starting to come. I will make sure you get paid in full. Tuesday, I will make a payment to you. Thanks for your patience. She says, update, please. Patience is evaporating. She says, I'm trying to contact you. I will write a post. He says, I will have some funds Friday. I'm going to make sure you get your investment back. She said, thanks. Please communicate. He says, okay, for sure. If this is the Brusubi location and this is where the investor stayed, then I wonder why she requested her funds back or requested a refund if this place is so nice and clean and pristine